Time now for the morning rush. We begin with breaking overnight news. APD is on scene this morning investigating an officer-involved shooting. Here's what we know so far. 3 scenes are part of this investigation, but officers say shots were fired in the area of Central and Wyoming. That area remains closed at this time. One suspect is still in the hospital. There's no word on their condition. Chris.
David, our next big weather maker is this ridge shifting off towards the east into eastern New Mexico and the Texas Panhandle as we head into Friday. That's going to allow moisture to rotate into the state from Mexico, and that's going to increase our thunderstorm chances for central and western parts of the state on Friday. And we're talking about widespread thunderstorm chances as we head into the weekend. Crystal?
A Las Vegas city councilor wants the city's mayor removed. This New Mexican reports that Councilor Barbara Perea Casey wants a vote on the matter. A search warrant says Mayor Tonita Gurulay Giron may have been steering city business to her boyfriend's company. The state attorney general's office raided her home and office looking for the proof.
Happening today, divers with the Border Patrol will continue searching the Rio Grande for a missing 2-year-old girl. Agents believe the Haitian girl went missing in the river near Del Rio, Texas on Monday. This comes just 1 week after a man and his daughter drowned while trying to cross the river.
This morning, 2 former Meow Wolf employees are moving forward with their lawsuit against the art collective. 2 women are accusing Meow Wolf of gender and wage discrimination. They also say the company fired them after bringing up pay concerns. The founder denies any unfair treatment.
The Department of Justice will continue printing the 2020 census, but without the controversial citizenship question. The move comes after the Supreme Court blocked the question from appearing on the form in a ruling last week. Overnight, the president tweeting his disapproval over the decision to move forward.
New video showing a city employee being arrested for DWI. Last month, police say they pulled Brandon Padilla over for driving without his headlights on. Padilla told officers he was picking up something from work after hanging out with friends, but denied having any alcohol that night. Padilla blew a .08.
The city's under fire this morning after failing to record whose parking was paid for near City Hall. The Cultural Services Department validates parking in Civic Plaza for people doing business with the city, but they were not keeping records. And we learned last year that an employee was validating herself parking for free on taxpayer money. The department says as of January, it began updating its records.
The fight against the Arroyo fire near Bloomfield continues this morning. Fire crews said they do have a handle on this. The blaze has burned 3 homes, 5 other buildings, 30 vehicles, and 7 acres so far. At last check, it's 50% contained. Officials say the fire was human-caused.
A warning from PNM this morning. The company says people claiming to be with PNM are threatening to disconnect service unless a payment is made over the phone using prepaid gift cards. PNM has received more than 900 reports of the scam since January. If you're unsure if you're taking a call from PNM, officials say to hang up and contact PNM directly. Chris.
David, let's take a look at that Metro Threat Index today. We have it low at a 3, and that's due to the warm temperatures that we're expecting by lunchtime. And then as we get into the afternoon hours, it is going to be sunny and hot out there, so make sure you stay hydrated and wear that sunscreen. Crystal?
So there's a chance you'll see some eye-catching ads from a state agency on TV today. The Regulation and Licensing Department is using 3 new ads on a nail salon, another about alcohol consumption, and a man getting a painful tattoo. The agency says they're trying to encourage people to double-check that they're going to a licensed professional.
This morning, the city is asking for your help maintaining medians across Albuquerque by hanging these signs encouraging people to adopt them for maintenance. Solid Waste says 12 groups have adopted medians, but they're hoping to double that number over the next year. If you'd like to apply, we posted a link at alwaysonkRQE.com.
We're looking ahead for you. You'll have to fork out more cash to see this year's Zobra go up in flames if you don't buy in advance. Event organizers are raising day of event ticket prices to $15. The New Mexican reports organizers say it's gotten more expensive to put on the show. $10 advance tickets go on sale tomorrow. Kids 10 and under are still free.
Ahead of the 4th of July holiday, Albuquerque Animal Welfare is offering free microchipping to pet owners. Now, they say when pets get spooked and run away because of fireworks, microchipping may save the owners the hassle of searching area shelters. Now, the microchipping special is happening at both the east side and west side shelters. You do not need an appointment. Soccer star player Megan Rapinoe will be on the field when the U.S. women's soccer team plays on Sunday. She was benched yesterday due to a hamstring injury, but the team still defeated England 2-1. The team will now face whoever wins today's match between Sweden and the Netherlands. Chris.
David, let's take a look at that morning traffic out there. Everything looking pretty good along I-25 as well as I-40 Big I, looking really nice out there this morning. So just allow yourself an extra couple minutes to get to where you're going. That way we can keep those maps green out there. David?
A New Mexico girl may be moving on to high school next year, but she's leaving her middle school behind a better place. 11-year-old Emily Criswell from Hobbs, this is the person behind all this. Now, with the help of a local business, she purchased 2 buddy benches for College Lane Elementary School back in May. Now, if the kid wants support, all they have to do is sit on the bench, then another student will come sit with them.
I like how she's thinking of others already. Good for her.
Loving that idea.
Right.
So our next big weather maker is going to be the ridge that's keeping us dry and warm today. Well, that's going to shift towards the east as we head into latter parts of the week into the weekend, and that's going to allow some moisture to move up from Mexico. And we're talking about the introduction of showers and storms for central and western parts of the state. That's going to become more widespread as we head into Saturday as well as Sunday. Well, time now for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. What does it mean? A Breaking Bad star's social media post. There's a lot of people talking this morning. Aaron Paul, who played Jesse Pinkman, posted this picture on Twitter with actor Bryan Cranston saying, quote, even sooner. Now, this comes after another cryptic tweet was posted just last week. It has a lot of fans speculating that maybe there's a new Breaking Bad movie or show that's filming.
At number 4, a scam alert. PNM is sending a warning to customers this morning about a phone scam. The company says people claiming to be with PNM are threatening to disconnect service unless a payment is made over the phone using prepaid gift cards. PNM has received more than 900 reports of the scam since January, targeting customers in Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, Santa Fe, and more.
And at number 3, we have a ridge that's building over the state. That's going to allow today, tomorrow, and Friday to be the warmest days we've seen thus far in 2019. We're talking about a high of 95 today and highs of 96 tomorrow as well as Friday.
At number 2, a painful-looking tattoo commercial is catching the attention of people across the state, and the State Department behind it is glad. It's the Regulation and Licensing Department's latest effort to warn people about businesses that could be operating without a license. The department recently released 3 new ads, one about nail salons, another about alcohol service, and most notably, the tattoo artist licensing. Department officials say the renewed efforts come on the heels of an HIV outbreak at an unlicensed Albuquerque salon.
Number 1, now we're following breaking overnight news for you. APD is investigating an officer-involved shooting that took place around 10:30 last night on Central near Zuni. APD says officers were working the area in Wyoming and Central. For some reason, they made contact with someone. Soon after that, that's when shots were fired. APD says that person was hit. No word on if the suspect shot at police or how many officers fired shots. We're expecting more details on this today, especially about the suspect. As of this morning, that area on Central near Wyoming still closed while officers investigate.